When it comes to justifying the trade number, we can do a lot before the vehicle's even appraised to set it up properly, okay? The principle, it's not your store or used car manager that determines the value of the trade-in, it's the market. Do we all understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, Jody or Tyler is going to they're going to put a final number on it once they look at it. But basically, when they look at the vehicle, don't they go back to their computer and look at the auction reports, V-Auto, all the other data they have at their disposal? And they basically combine those values with the condition of the vehicle. If the condition's in superb condition, maybe it's worth a little bit more, but most of the time it's not. Okay. Plus, it's a good idea to hold back on the trade. All right, we want to buy the trade for as little as we can. Still a fair price for the customer, but we are going to. But please recognize this: does the customer give a damn about what we have to do with it after we take it in?
No.
No, they don't care that we've got to recondition it. They don't care that we have to inspect it. They don't care that we're buying risk because we never know we're not going to take a deep dive into the mechanical condition when we appraise it. So oftentimes we'll buy a vehicle, and I'm talking any dealer, will buy a vehicle and it'll turn out to have some major thing wrong, and it's worth thousands less than we paid the customer for it. Okay? Because you think the customer is going to disclose to us if there's a mechanical condition? No. When you learn there's a possibility of a trade, immediately set the stage. Say something like, hey, look, Dylan, we handle trades a bit differently here to get you top dollar. I think you'll like it. Would it be okay if I shared it with you how we do it? Okay, would that be a nice thing to say to the customer? Do you think they'd like to hear that? To fully grasp the market value of a vehicle, we rely on 4 or 5 different sources. Of course, you being one of them because you are most familiar with the vehicle. Is it important to let the customer know we're going to listen to them when they talk about their vehicle? That's just common courtesy. We do a lot of legwork so you don't have to waste a lot of time. The information we provide you, most of it coming from third parties, will help you make an educated and comfortable decision. The values we gather come from the following. You. This requires an active trade walk. Are we doing an active trade walk?
Yeah.
Okay. We check several independent buyers to see who's got the most interest. Our own valuation experts. And by the way, we use KBB. I think it's important that we tell them that because didn't they?
Yeah.
Yes. We use KBB, we use Black Book, we use NADA, we use a number of different guides to help us determine the market value of the vehicle. The easiest way, of course, is to start by seeing your car. Based on the total feedback, we'll have time to find those willing to pay most for the vehicle. Our customers appreciate receiving top dollar and the ease of getting it. The methods we use are fair to both parties since all opinions, including yours, are included. So you don't need to do that. You don't need to do it word for word, but you need to put those in your own words. This sets up the customer, okay, to understand, because it's an education.